Good morning, Steve here at InnerConsciousness.com. I'm hanging out in the beautiful area of Bar Harbor, Maine. I'll show you real quick. Look at this. Absolutely gorgeous. And I wanted to just make a quick video talking about forgiveness and letting go of past pain and anger and the importance of being able to forgive yourself. I have this great technique that I do that I wanted to share today. Basically, all you need to do is think about someone that you care about, someone that you love, someone who's very, very special to you, whether it's a kid. I have 2 children, and they're the ones that I use when I do this technique. But it could be a family member, a best friend, a parent, brother or sister, someone that you love very much. And when you're struggling with something that you can't let go of, something that you're beating yourself up over, what you do is you imagine that loved one coming to you and asking for advice on that same thing. They're explaining to you that they have the same thing that they can't let go of. And then what would you say to them? What type of advice would you give? We often find that it's much easier to be loving and caring for other people than it is to be that way towards ourselves. So this is a great exercise to allow yourself to speak to them in a way that shows just how loving and caring you are towards them, and then internalize that same dialogue to yourself so that you can give yourself the same information, the same guidance, the same love and care and support that you would give to this person that you love so much. Because it's important that we look out for ourselves just as much as we look out for other people. The universe is a reflection of what we feel internally. If we don't have that love for ourselves, don't have that forgiveness for ourselves, it's very difficult for us to then create that, manifest that in our reality every day. So it's a very simple technique. Again, just imagine, for me, I just imagine if I'm having a hard time, and it doesn't have to be something even from a forgiveness standpoint, but if I'm nervous about going in to do something, if I have that nervous energy building up, or I get concerned about I'm not going to do this well or that well, I would imagine if one of my kids came up to me and said, "Dad, I'm really worried about this and I'm really worried about that," I find that the advice that I could give them really comes from the heart, and I feel that love for them. And no matter what they did, it wouldn't matter to me because I would always have that love. And then I turn that around and say, well, why am I not saying the exact same thing to myself? Why doesn't the exact same rules apply to myself, whether it be something I'm nervous about or something that I am not forgiving myself over? And the truth is that those same rules do apply. It's just easier for us to feel it towards other people. We tend to be very difficult with forgiving ourselves and very hard on ourselves. We need to learn to let that go. So this is, again, a little technique that I use that has helped me greatly over the years, and I hope that it's helpful for you. I'm going back to my coffee in this beautiful morning here in Bar Harbor, Maine. Much love to you all, and I'll talk soon. Namaste.